Hello, Amazing All-Stars. Today is Tuesday, May 10th. Let's find out what is on our Number Corner calendar. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. We saw that Tad was hopping around quite a bit. He was on 68 yesterday. He went up one and then over one. So he should now be on the number 57. Let's see what he will do today. So he was on 57. Oh, my goodness, but look what he did. He actually jumped back 1, 2, 3. When he jumped back 3 to the left, what number did he land on? So that's 57 minus 3. So if we actually think about it, wow, if we count back 1, 2, 3. What number is Tad on now? Did you say 54? If you did, you are correct. So that means Tad was on 57 and he jumped back 1, 2, 3. So now he is on 54. So we're coloring in 54 now. Wow, we've been doing quite a bit here during these days together. 54. That's weird. It looks like it has some eyes right there, doesn't it? Let's save that information, which is great. And now let's move into our days in school. We have officially been in school for 153 days. 153 days. 153. We are going to go to our other information here. We'll take this off because that's can be a bit confusing there if you see all of that. And we'll think about the number 153. We'll think about, how can I show the number 153? I can show the number 153. I can show the number word 100, one group of 100. Remember, we were talking about that yesterday. 50, which is 5 groups of 10, and now 3 ones. 150 plus 3. Then we have 50 plus 50 plus 50 plus 3 equals 153. Then we'll go to our coins here, and we will have 4 quarters, which is equal to $1 or 100 cents, 5 dimes, which is 50 cents, plus now 3 pennies to equal 153 cents. My last activity for you today, All-Stars, deals with going to page 64 in your math book that has blocks on the top and a person made of shapes. Blocks on the top and a person made of shapes. Blocks on the top and a person made of shapes. Once you get the same book, which you should have had because we were just using it to help Froggy Tad a few minutes ago, we're going to actually work on this project. This activity involves us filling in the missing numbers. I'm going to talk to you about this now, but I want you to keep this book out because we're going to work on this in class together. This is going to be something that we're going to work on together to wrap up our day. I think it'll be a great way because what I want you to think about is this. This is a big hundreds chart. That's really all it is. But instead of showing the whole hundreds chart, they've actually left some numbers out and some of the spaces out. For example, if we were counting here, we would have 1. What's the number that comes after 1? 2. So you would put the number 2 right here where I'm pointing. This empty space next to 1 would be 2. And then we'd have 3. Then I want you to think, All-Stars. We're not going to put the number 4 here. That's not what they're trying to ask you to do. Please do not do that. Do not do that. They're saying if you looked at a hundreds chart, which I'm about to pull out for you to make sure you understand it, if you have a hundreds chart out, and you looked at the number that came right under the number 1, what is it? It's 11, right? And that's the number that they want you to put here, the number that's right under the number 1 with the hundreds chart. So then you have 11. That blank space would be 12 there, and then 13. So I want you to think about this. If we have 3 here, 13 here, what would that number that be in this box here? If you are not sure, please go back to your hundreds chart. Here's 3. Here's 13. What's the number under 13? 23. 23 is that missing number. So All-Stars, here's what I'm going to ask you to do. I am not going to ask you to do all of these. I am going to ask you to work on number 1 to review it, number 2, and number 3. We will do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 together. But I do want you to try the top 3 by yourself. If you're feeling brave and you want to try to do the entire page, you are welcome to do so. But we will be checking all of this when we return from our independent work. I'll have you come out of it a little bit early today so that we can go through it. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Off you go.